morning. Well, it's good afternoon. It's 12:22. Hope everybody is woke up in a good spirit. Hope everybody is having a good day. I love you all. I thank you for being here. My name is Jeanette, and I am a high vibrational being. And I'm back with another message. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These messages is not for everybody, so use your own discernment. Okay, you're responsible for your own life. You're responsible for the choices that you make. Nobody else. So make sure that you're making your choices wisely. I was in meditation and I did get a channeled song. It's called Sorry. Somebody could be feeling very sorry for their deceits, their lies, their betrayals, the conflicts that they have caused, not speaking truth. This I researched this song. Baby, Can I Hold You Tonight? That's the song. I'm sorry, words don't come. You know what I'm saying? That's the lyric. But I researched the song and it says, what is the Boyzone documentary about? This is the person who did the song, and it states the documentary reveals the truth of what really happened behind the scenes during the band's heyday between 1993. So 1993 could be somebody's birthday, an event, something that occurred in 2000 and 2007 and 2019. These are dates that included conflict, included rivalry, included betrayal and tragedy, and people's relationships fell apart. So that's uh, that's will be that's what we'll be revealing here in this message that Spirit has for the collective today. I do have some cards in which I will be oracle cards in which I will be seeing what the message of Spirit wants to reveal to the collective at this time, always for the highest good of all. And I'm calling in my Father to please come into my vessel, help me deliver the messages, help me channel the messages that I need to channel to the collective at this time, always for the highest good of all. Call in the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, all four corners of the earth, north, east, west, and south. My ancestors, my guides, my deities, my spirit animals, to please protect me from all entities that are not of the highest good. They are not allowed to be here. I'm going to turn on my incense 1 second. And just we're in this portal of the spring equinox, so lots of blessings for a lot of people. Uh, I am going to start to read from the book of the Bible, Ezekiel 36, 23 through 32. And I will vindicate the holiness of my great name, which has been profaned among the nations, and which you have profaned among them. And the nations will know that I am the Lord, declares the Lord God, when through you I vindicate my holiness before their eyes. I will take you from the nations and gather you from all the countries and bring you into your own lands. I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you shall be clean from all the uncleanliness and from all your idols. I will cleanse you, and I will give you a new heart and a new spirit, and I will put within you, and I will remove the heart of stone from your flesh and give you a heart of flesh, and I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes and be careful to obey my rules. You shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and you shall be my people, and I will be your God, and I will deliver you from all your uncleanness, and I will summon the grain and make it abundant, and lay no famine upon you. I will make the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field abundant. There is going to be a lot of abundance for God's children. God will cleanse you of all your uncleanliness, all of your sins, if you turn to the Most High God, if you turn your heart, your soul, your spirit to the Most High God. Then you will remember your evil ways and your deeds that were not good, and you will loathe yourself for your inequities and your abominations. It is not your sake that I will act, declares the Lord God. Let it be known to you. Be ashamed and confounded for your ways, O house of Israel. God will cleanse you from all your evil ways, take all your sins, and you will never be without, because He will always take care of you. If you follow His way, you follow His laws. I am going to start with messages from my cards, but I was going to take out the states and capitals. This message could be for those in these states, capitals, doesn't matter. Only take the message as they resonate with you and leave the rest behind. These messages is not for everyone. So don't put your foot in a size 10 to a size, if you're a size 9, don't put it in a size 6. It's not going to fit. Only accept what your spirit, your soul, what you feel, what you're going through. Only you know what is going on in your life, the challenges you're facing, the things you need to release in your life, the healing that you need to do at this time. Are you sorry? Are you sorry for the things that you have caused, the pain you have caused to other people? Have you forgiven yourself? Have you made peace with yourself? Have you made peace with God? Somebody could be from India. This reading could, India, this world, we are all going through a lot. Everybody, it's like a ripple effect. So whatever one country is going, we are all experiencing. Oregon is also here. Somebody could be from Brazil, Greece, New Jersey, Nevada. That's Vegas. Nevada's Vegas, I believe. South Korea, that's interesting. South Korea. Connecticut, West Virginia, Russia. Russia is very prevalent into this reading. Canada. You could be from Canada. Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. I'm from Boston. Sounds southern. I don't know why I say Boston. Boston is a different accent. But trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Richmond, Virginia. Somebody could be from Richmond, Virginia. Idaho. Iraq is significant in this, and Iran. Somebody could be on the run as well. There's people on the run. North Dakota. South Dakota. Wow. Indigenous. I'm getting indigenous culture. Atlanta, Georgia. Kansas City. Poland. Missouri. Sudan. Hawaii. It's very significant in this reading. Somebody is, I get the Phoenix Rising, but I'm also getting Arizona. These are places that have military as well, that have borders. These are places that are also in conflict with one another. These are places that during the years 1993, 2000, 2007, 2019, there was a lot of conflict, there was a lot of betrayals, has been a lot of tragedy, there has been a lot of lies as well. Japan, Louisiana, I get cultural is the hoodoo people. That culture over there, people have went to Louisiana and brought rituals, have done rituals. Rituals is very for those who don't believe that this happens on a collective scale, it does. Tennessee, do your research. Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Austria. Somebody could be from Pakistan. They want to energy, throat chakra energy. Pakistan. Anything else? California, in London, United Kingdom, Morocco, Delaware, Texas. Somebody could be from Texas, Iowa, Pennsylvania, Madrid, Spain, Wyoming, and Washington, D.C. is very, very significant. Nigeria. So those are some of the states, and I'm just saying there's a ripple effect. There's an energy. The world is going through changes. I wanted to read because there's an equinox coming. It's here. There's a spring equinox. Let's see. I should have. I read something yesterday. Well, I can't find it. Is it this one? I'm not going, I can't find it right now. It's not that important, but it was about the spring equinox and how the planet is changing to this new age of Aquarius. I have, let's see some of the messages that I channeled in these cards that Spirit wants to reveal. There has been sacrifices on animals. Despite all the dark that has happened, there is blessings that is coming. So don't give up for those who are on your spiritual path. Don't give up. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. Don't get stuck. Remove all toxic energy. They are blockages. Those were lessons that you needed to learn. Thank them. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Move forward. But people have done sacrifice animals. They have sacrificed, and these were done by rappers. Rappers. You see that hoodoo voodoo. It's still happening. People don't learn that when, especially in this time in Mercury retrograde, when you're doing that type of energy work, it comes back to you. It doesn't hurt the person that you intentionally meant for it to happen. These people are heartless. Freedom of speech, enslavement of humanity has been done over the years, thousands of years. All that is going to be cleansed out. Somebody could be from Brazil. Camp Pendleton has had done this. Okay. It's a lot of trafficking that is being exposed at this time. There are divine masculines here. There is mermaids. They are real. So funny. I have my mermaid t-shirt again. Okay, I wash it all the time. So if you see it constantly, it's always washed. But I like to be comfortable. I don't like to be tight anymore. I don't like to wear tight clothes anymore. I like to be comfortable. I don't care what anybody say. I'm not here to impress nobody. I'm here to deliver the message, and that's what I'm going to do. So the mermaids are real, and you may be connected to the mermaid spirit, so they want you to connect with them. There is a serial killer. There's a woman. Then we got a Russian woman yesterday. Okay. There are women who are part of sacrificing. They are serial killers. Okay. That is coming. That's going to be exposed as well. The purpose was to end up, somebody's purpose was to end up in jail because they keep doing evilness. Know that everything that you do, you're being watched. Know that spirits, just as much as dark spirits enter a vessel, so does light spirits enter a vessel. A vessel that is pure of light will receive the energy of God, and God will people just don't believe. But Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Here is Unjustified Death of Tupac, King Porter, Biggie, and Michael Jackson. They crossed the line. These people crossed the line. You are being called to take care of yourself. I'm going to get some initials here. See what initials we have. I already gave you the countries and the states, capitals. Constantly cleanse your energy at this time. Constantly cleanse your energy. Go within, run your energy, release what doesn't serve you. Stay in the space of love. Be open to receive. Be open-minded. Clear out. Cleanse your house. Dust your house. Everything. When you clean your house, you always clean from the back to the door, so that way that energy could be released out the door. And your intentions as you're praying, as you're cleaning your home, you're praying, you're blessing, you're protecting, you're anointing your home, you're anointing your children, because it's a lot. There's a lot of energy at this time. There is a lot of portals that these people have opened. There are dark spirits that are out there attaching themselves. Some of them are already attached to these entities who have brought spells, who have done the work, who have paid money, who have traveled to Cuba, who have traveled to South Africa, who have traveled to places where they do these rituals at. It's all over the world. So make sure that you are blessing. Put talismans in your home of protection. Speak and also pray. Pray for those souls who are lost. Pray for those souls who constantly are doing this, because what is happening is that these entities are being attached to them. They could be your friends, they could be your family, they could be your co-worker, they could be careful with the people around you. Wherever you go, the bars, very easy access, because alcohol is dark spirits, and when you drink alcohol, those dark spirits come into your vessel. That's why people act aggressive. Some people, their way of thinking has been altered due to the drinking of the alcohol. Be very mindful that this does happen. It doesn't matter how much you drink. Oh, I'm going to drink a little bit. Sometimes when you are not healed, that little bit of alcohol has an effect on your vessel. Let's see, what initials do we have? The letter K. Kentucky, Kennedy. Somebody's name could be K. The Big Apple. Somebody could be from, oh, somebody's name is K. Yak. Yak is a word. What does yak mean? Let's see. Yak. Oh, an ox, grunting, a hairy cattle. Domestic yak is a species of long-haired Domesticated cattle. I see cattle as abundance. Let's see, yak spiritual meaning. Purity, strength, courage. Wow. Yak bones represent its spirits and are symbols of purity. Wow, that's interesting. The yak spirit animal has been significant in many ancient cultures. They believe that the animals have a closer connection to the spiritual world. With them in our life, we can learn important lessons for our future. It's interesting because the yak came into this message. So it's giving strength, it's giving purity, it's giving courage to those who are on this journey. Despite the fact of the oppositions, whatever you're going through, know that you're able to get out of that situation if you have strength, you build up your courage, and you stay in that pure light energy. The letter F is somebody first, middle, somebody's fake, somebody is fakey, flaky. Letter I, AI energy. I was watching something with robots that look humans. They are programmed to do work in the house, domesticated, but I don't know, this AI energy, they are building robots. They are rebuilding these robots to be part of this world, to be part of your home, to be part of caretaking, to be part of replacing humans. That's what I'm getting. But God is not going to allow that. He's not going to allow these dark forces to create these AIs. Yeah, they done it because it's already. It's like Japan, China are very much manufacturing these AIs. They are manufacturing these robots. Korea, they are part of this agenda. The letter Z. The letter C. Somebody can be from California. Something about a cab. Somebody could be a cab driver. Somebody's name is Abby. Yeah, Abba, father, Abba. Somebody calls their father Abba. Somebody hears Hebrew, Israel. Could be significant. The letter N, O. Somebody's nosy. Somebody's very nosy. Somebody's very nosy. They don't mind their business. They are more of AI type of intelligence. They have no connection with their own selves, and they always are trying to project themselves onto somebody else. They're not real. They're real fake. They could be from Brooklyn. They could be from New York. They could be from Florida. They could be from California. They could be from Boston. Boston is coming up. Somebody in Boston. Somebody's a Boston. A Boston player. A baseball player. I don't know. The letter N. Somebody's name is Anne. Anna. CNN News. CNN News is very significant. What is the CNN? The news is very significant on exposing a lot of crimes against humanity. Somebody may be booked for a job. Something about somebody's boobies. Somebody's name is Bob. Yeah, somebody here is a serial killer. It came out. It came out twice. Somebody here is a serial killer. Somebody here is a serial killer. They're heartless. Where's that part? Oh, here we go. Serial killer. See? Somebody here is a serial killer. It came out twice. Serial killer, they kill women. They kill women, they kill children. They're very heartless. I already gave you guys the state, the countries, the places they, yeah. These are crimes against humanity. Try to silence those who speak the truth. Try to, how you say it, try to attack God's children because they uncover the darkness. They bring light to where there is darkness. It's always for the highest good. It's always to reveal the truth that has been hidden within our own lives and within our planet. These people are going to be on CNN. There's a lot of, I have put videos on crimes against humanity. Rodrigo Durante, who is an ex-former president from the Philippines, who is part of this crime against humanity, it's being exposed, people. It's also Putin is part of that as well. And Maria, the woman that I spoke about yesterday as well. These people, I don't know these people. They're in my energy. God always reveals his truth tellers to reveal this to the collective, so that way you are aware that these leaders don't ever take for value the word of man, because man is very deceitful. Always go to God. Always ask God for the truth, and God will reveal to you the truth. I do not believe everybody. I really am I know when people are lying to me. I know when they are deceitful. I pick up the energy. I work with spirits. I work with the spirit of God. I work with high vibrational being. I am a star seed. I have not been here. This is not my first rodeo, and I always say it. It's not my first rodeo on this planet. I'm no better than anybody, okay? But I do work with God. We are all here to heal. Somebody here, you're going to be, you're going to have a court case. You may be in criminal court at this time. You may be arrested for fraud. You may be in court for divorce. You know what I was also researching? I was researching when in 1971, because I remember that's the year that I lived in Brooklyn, and we had a fire, and it showed during that time in Brooklyn the fires that was happening. lots of fires in Brooklyn. Lots and lots of fires. There was a preliminary study in Brooklyn, fire abandonment. There was an epidemic of fires between 1971 to 1983. The crisis that was, the disaster that was to come is documented. Okay, if you want to do research, you could do research. I lived in East New York at that time. I lived on Pinkin Avenue. Celebrity involvement. So I believe, I don't know the months that I was, but there's a lot of fires in 1971. Brooklyn is burning. Here we go again. It's a lot of history with fires in Brooklyn during that time. Like there was fires in the Bronx at one time as well. There was lots of fires, trying to get rid of people of color. That was their intentions. Enslave humanity, and it's a lot. Disney, Nickelodeon is also part of a lot of things that is hidden. Fox 13. Wow. House fire. That's interesting that it came out. Somebody may experience house fire. Who are your children talking to? Spirit wants to know, are you aware of the people that are in your children's life? If you have children, do you know who they're talking to? Do you know who they're surrounding themselves with? Do you know if they're using, sometimes their drugs is being laced? Be very careful. There's going to be a big bust. FBI investigation is going to be done for life insurance fraud. Somebody could be investigated for life insurance, and they have put fear tactics on the collective. And somebody here wants to run away with somebody, or somebody wants to run away. Let's see, what other initials? They like to keep things undercover. Some of them could be undercover lovers. Some of them could be undercover, have undercover relationships. Cannabis, something about cannabis. If you smoke cannabis, it's being laced. Remember, they could gradually lace your weed before it comes to full-blown poison. I don't know why I'm saying that, but somebody here, if you're smoking, somebody's intentions is not for your highest good. If you smoke with people, I would suggest that you really go in, ask spirit, who are your oppositions? Because they are oppositions in your life. These people are snakes. A giraffe. The giraffe is very symbolic. Giraffe is also a spirit animal. It's an energy as well that sees things from a higher perspective. Let's see. Giraffe, spiritual animal. Visions. Oh, that was confirmation. Did you hear that, dog? As the giraffe stretches its long neck towards the sky, it becomes a symbol of vision and foresight. Your vision may be very clear at this time. You may be, how you say it, opening up your third eye, healing from the blockages, removing those obstacles that don't serve you no more, going within, being in the space of receiving, doing a lot of crown chakra healing, a lot of crown chakra protection. I would suggest, well, you know, if you know how to work with the macabre, that's a good form of protection. That's also a good geometry, sacred geometry to build your force within your in your within your field. Build that sacred geometry of protection. Know how to work that Merkaba, activate it so that way whenever you need it, it's always available to you. So continuing with the giraffe, its spiritual energy encourages us to look beyond the immediate challenges and limitations, guiding us to embrace a broader view of the world. Whatever you're seeing is really not what it actually is. If you go and you really research it and really find out the places that you live in your home, your state, your city, there's a lot of information that tells us the history of those places that we are placed at. Okay, I live in New York. There's a lot of history in New York. Slaves used to live in Central Park. Seneca, I always say Seneca Park. I don't know. I always, Seneca Park was taken from the ancestors to build Central Park. There was Central Park was home for African American people. The letter M is very significant. Somebody here, they like to play games. GMA, 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 GMA. What's that? Gmail? Gmail? Something about somebody's Gmail? Somebody's trying to hack somebody's Gmail? Or they have hacked somebody's Gmail. Something about video. Somebody's video. Somebody could be on a video. A dark web video. Somebody's name is Mike. Somebody may have a dog. Somebody may have a dog. Somebody's name is Van. Van. Somebody may have a van that they use to take people. The Anunnakis are here. The Anunnakis are here. The ancestors are here. Anunnakis, these are ancient Assyrian ancestors that once walked this earth, that left a lot of history, left it on the walls, the pyramids, the tablets, clay tablets before Christ was born. They do, the science world do testings on whales. Ice cream, somebody may like to eat ice cream. Train, somebody may travel by train. I'm getting Kuwait. 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 Something happened in Kuwait. Yes, Kuwait. Kuwait. That's a country. That's a Middle Eastern country. Kuwait. In West Asia. It's a port, or it's a geographically small but very wealthy, relatively open, economic with crude oils. Oils are very significant. This is what they try to take. For Kuwait, official plans was to increase production to 4 million barrels of oil equivalent per day by 2020. It's a lot of money exchanges with Kuwait at this time. This is why the United States always have their hands in other countries. They want their resources. They want to take away when we could all work together as one, because God gave this planet not to one person, not to the government, not to nobody. He gave it to his people to do right by it. And people have destroyed her. People have done a lot of things to take away the energy. Do you know how valuable your energy is? Do you know how valuable your sexual energy is? If you knew how valuable, how creative, how important it is to save that energy and not to abuse it and use it and just give it along to just anybody. Use it for yourself, so that way you could heal yourself and you could create a world of peace, of love, of happiness, of joy, of health and wealth and all of it. We are divine beings. Remember, we came from a powerful source that is very sun energy like. Very, very powerful beings. Don't let nobody take your power away. Ever. Ever allow somebody to talk to you, to downgrade you, to, learn your values. Learn who you are. Took me to be awoken, to figure a lot of the past. Somebody could be from Georgia. Somebody's gut. Somebody may be having problems with their gut because they like to. The color yellow is very creative energy. Is very enlightening. It's very abundance. And if you give that energy away, they drain you. They drain your energy. Somebody with the letter D. Somebody's name could be David. I've been seeing that name a lot lately. David. I got David and Goliath yesterday. I got David and the lion's den. A lot of biblical, okay? Because we are in those times where we are just in the modern day age. We are here in modern day age. Somebody's doing something daily. Somebody's trying to drain somebody's energy daily. Don't give that power away to people. Don't let them do that to you. Somebody's deity. Somebody's deity is protecting them. Buddha's here. God is here. God is here. The Most High God is here. Allah, we call him Allah. Name is Allah. Has many names. Archangel Michael is here. Archangel Gabriel. There's healing that needs to be done. There's a lot of truth. The blue is the truth. People need to speak their truth. A lot of crown chakra activation, which is the violet flame. A lot of transmuting of energy. A lot of transformation. A lot of things that are coming to the light with the yellow. A lot of things that are being illuminated. There's a lot of creativity, which is the yellow. There is a lot of trauma, which is red, which needs to be healed. A lot of past trauma. A lot of heart activation, also with the green. I like to look at different symbols and reflect. There's a lot of feminine energy. Some of this feminine energy is unbalanced, which needs to be balanced. Wow. Let's see, any more initials? So that way I could read. Yeah, these people are snakes. There's a lot of snakes. Be careful. Some people are shedding their skin. Some people are transmuting energy. Some people are being healed. There's a lot of healing happening. Whenever there is darkness, there's light. Wherever there's healing, there's hurt. So there's always a balance to everything. There's always spaces to be filled in order to balance out these energies, because it cannot be unbalanced. This world cannot be unbalanced. If it was unbalanced, there's somebody here who has PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, that they need to heal. PTSD. Cancer. Somebody could have cancer. Somebody could be a Cancer sign. There's Aries here. There's fire signs. There is also air signs. Because air is blue. Air is the voice. Air is communication. Crown chakras. A lot of things that are being shown, enlightened. A lot of heart chakra, a lot of healing. Stability, home, family is being affected. Somebody may find a new home. Somebody may buy a new home. Somebody could be taking somebody's home. Somebody's tapped in. Somebody's tapped in. You're very well tapped in. There is an ex here. Somebody's ex is involved. Somebody's ex is here. Their ex could be healing. I don't know where you at in your story. I don't know. But pray for each and every one. They are all your brothers and sisters, regardless of what they did to you, or don't think that everything was done to you. It was to teach you. There were lessons that we have to learn. Never take things personal. Never take things personal. Something about somebody's veins. Somebody could be from Virginia. Somebody could have put somebody a hex on them. Hex could have been done. Let's see. Want to see what the white light oracle cards message wants to give to the collective at this time, so that way they could heal. Maybe even use the hertz frequency to. These sounds are very important, so that way you could heal through the music. Music is very healing. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to read this back of this was it here? Oh no, it was not the back of the book. Hold on, where's the book? The doorway to the sacred is found within the heart. From the heart, we connect with, nourish, and develop our soul. Your soul is your unique inner being. It is the part of you which lives many lifetimes and grows spiritually through countless experiences. Your soul may have lived on worlds other than Earth, perhaps on various stars, and certainly in the spiritual worlds between lifetimes. Yet it is meant to be here now, helping to bring light to our planet for the benefit of many in need. The light is here to help those go back, to help you understand who you are. You've been here before. You just don't remember. Wow. Karma of Kusuhala. Wow. You see that card? It's very activating. It's a connection to what's the low and the high. I see crown chakra activation. I see the phoenix rising. I also see passion with fire. Somebody could be 43 years old, 43. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects you to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what happens or what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall rise. Katalukaha is a Sanskrit term that translates as that which excites wonder. Even if it doesn't seem like it will lead us anywhere practical, following our bliss can allow for something beautiful and deeply fulfilling to unfold. We often pursue what is sensible and secure. Yet, what could be more appropriate or divinely and delightful inappropriate than pursuing a path so intoxicating and so fascinating, so utterly mesmerizing to the spirit that no matter what challenges arise, you feel so much love and commitment and passion, you shall not turn away. This is the stuff of potential greatness. We might call it led by our hearts. Kasula is permission to do just that. The shadow side or unconscious pursuit of kutuhala is seen when we chase our bliss in such a way that nothing genuine never gets a chance to mature. We might be lured by the greener grass and chase after every new possibility like a butterfly, flitting from place to place. This doesn't involve the heart, but rather the restless mind, which acts from fear and avoidance rather than using passionate devotion as its foundation. The commitment that emerges out of the true Katuhala is not about clipping one's wings, but about growing them and learning how to fly skillfully. Without commitment, one takes a leap, tries to fly, fails, and rather than going through the process again and again until there's an understanding what leads to mastery, one tries to ride a bike or surface, dance, teach, heal, or innumerable other things, never giving way to a chance to settle and evolve. There is an inherent wisdom in Katuhala. Let yourself be truly excited and inspired. Allow yourself to stumble, to not know, to become holy. Must precede sacred rebirth. When your attraction is deep and soulful, you will have the capacity to stay the course. Even though difficulties, don't allow the ego to tell you that the struggle must be a sign a path isn't right for you, and thus drag you away in search of substitute paradise. The oracle of the karma Katuhula can relate to those times when you are just discovering the path, feeling inexplicably fascinated by something that are encouraged to explore just what you just that the true nature of that fascination could be. Then the karma of the wonder is guiding us to fulfill the deepest longing of our soul and attain spiritual freedom in the process. Remember, we are all facing karma. We are all going through karma, whether good, whether it's on the dark side. But always look at it as a positive energy in order to change your life around. The repeat of the same relationships is learning through the process. It's opening up who you are. It's teaching you the things that you need to change in your life because it's repeated because you need to release it. We often think of the karma as negative, but positive karma is our connection to guiding grace. The soul delights that empowers us to live with joy and rapture. We can cultivate positive karma in the way we live our life, from the heart, with forgiveness, a sense of worth, and gentleness in our hearts. This oracle guides you towards spiritual empowerment, your ability, even today, to create something positive, gracious, loving. What ways of being and which practices will enhance your ability to be a generator of positive karma this lifetime? Small steps can lead to accomplishments. When we stick to a path, be patient in your passion, and you shall go far. This oracle encourages you to recognize that in your own inimitable way, spirit is practical. It just tends to go via the deliriously rapturous, astonishing, and deep healing route. Trust what you love and let your heart lead you. You and your life shall become luminous, sacred in the grace of the alchemical transformation. An unexpected and miraculous arising is at hand. When you go through this transformation, when you go through this spiritual journey, when you go through releasing things that knows you are always being rewarded by your spiritual team, by God, you're never, ever, ever, ever be led to a place of disaster. Once you let spirit guide your life, once you connect to the one, to the one source, to the creative consciousness, to Christ consciousness, your life will change drastically. And there is a healing process here. You could take this process and use it. It's up to you whether you believe in it or not. And it tells, take a moment to connect consciously with your breath. Breathe in and out slowly and deeply, allowing the breath to naturally lengthen, and perhaps even allow for pauses on each side of the inhalation and exhalation. Place your hand on your heart and say the following out loud. I call upon the heart's wisdom of sacred passion and higher purpose. May I be graced with the discernment to recognize what is true, valuable, authentic, and genuinely purposeful in my life. May I release all these with a sense of humor and a willingness to recognize that I have learned something useful. I allow myself to be inspired, rather frightened, by the passions of my heart. I choose to learn from what I have loved and be led through what inspires and excites me. I trust the passion in my heart is the same passion the universe has for me, and that the inspired, excited, curious feelings are cosmic breadcrumbs leading me along my right path. May all beings be guided lovingly to fulfill their highest divine destiny. Allow yourself to see, sense, and feel a light within your heart. It is playful, excited, and curious. When your mind or feet alight upon something relevant to your soul's journey, your heart tingles with spiritual electricity. It lights you up from within, leaving you feeling as though anything is possible. And there is an endless path of creativity, beauty, sacred, and deeply healing and liberating for you to explore and share. Tune into your feelings. Know it is safe to trust it. When you are ready, place both hands on your heart and just acknowledge your own heart as being a beautiful and sacred instrument for which you are grateful. You have completed your healing process. You may listen to, oh, they didn't give you okay. There's no hurts here. I'm going to go and do one more card. These are long. So let's see, one more card for the collective. And then I will end it. I will do love oracles and then message from Isis. Then we'll finish up this reading. Wow. Oh wow. This is amazing. It's so amazing. I'm so amazing. I saw this card before when I was shuffling. I saw it. When I cut the cards and I was going to shuffle, I saw this card. And it's the Ishtar, Lion Gate. 888. And it's so funny because yesterday I saw 8888 5 times. Eight, and then I've been seeing Leo the lion. Lots of energy, lots of infinity signs. There's a lot of things that are happening in this world. Those who are in their right path is going to be rewarded, or you are being rewarded. You know who you are. You know the work that you're doing. You know the service that you are at. Either you're at service to others or you are at service to self. There is a portal. There's this portal that's being opened at this time in spring equinox, which is very, very fruitful, very abundant, very joyful, very happy, very enlightened, very, it's a lot. I get excited. So it's number 44. That's interesting because we have 8888. That's a lot of abundance. That's a lot. Let's see. This powerful sequence indicates that a positive transformation is unfolding in your life. It serves as a reminder to trust the process, stay aligned with your goals, and remain open to receive the abundance that the universe has in store for you. There's a lot of prosperity. There is a lot of spiritual growth. A lot of love. Could be love in your relationships, money, career. You're unlocking secrets to the mystical world. There's a lot of transformation happening in this 8888 portal. Lionsgate energy, Leo, very abundant, very, wow, 44. It's a lot of beautiful energy, lots of transformation for God's children, for those who are open to receiving. Let's see. That was 43, and oh wow, interesting. The card that I had before was 43, and this is 44. Your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light, a blessing, empowerment, and positive omens shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart. It's through your heart when you receive, when you manifest, when you are in alignment, when you are saying thank you, being grateful every single day, every single second. You are in the space of gratitude, in the space of receiving. That's when you are activating your chakras. That is a manifestation. When you are in that world of receiving and being open, you're able to receive always for the highest good. And you're not only wanting for yourself, you're wanting for a collective. Because remember, we work as a servant to the Most High God. God's not going to give you just for yourself. Trust and believe that. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omens shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are headed your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. So you could have your money blockages, your love blockages, things that were blocked in your life. It's being opened up for you now. Ishtar is the queen of the night, a dark goddess of lost and letting go, but also a priestess of light who holds the keys to renewal from suffering. She is relentless in her pursuit of the path of true inner freedom. She is willingly surrenders her attachments and her identities with, even when separating herself temporarily from her loved ones, with such boldness and confidence that she crosses into realms where others dare not to go. She experiences vulnerability, and in the state of discoveries, deep truth. In the state of, in that state, discovers deep truth. Sorry. Ishtar is the capacity of the soul to integrate our experiences. After reaching the greatest depth of suffering, she emerges and reinstated upon her rightful throne with even greater wisdom, spiritual power, and compassion. You're being rewarded if you are on this path. If you have released your loved ones, if you have let go of things that no longer serve you, if you have developed your confidence, your faith in the Most High God, and He's praising you, and you have integrated your experiences. Ishtar is the you shall rise again. Those who left as though their identity or any other marker of security has been torn away from them are her children. I'm sorry. Let me read this again. Ishtar is the capacity of the soul to integrate our experiences. After reaching the greatest depth of suffering, she emerges and is reinstated upon her rightful throne, with even greater wisdom, spiritual power, and compassion. In a reading, she is a guardian and a spiritual and a symbol of resurrection. You shall rise again. Those who have felt as though their identity or any other marker of security has been torn away from them are her children. They find their way back to peace and prosperity under her auspices. If you have been suffering, this oracle indicates an end of the struggle is imminent. You shall restore with so much more. You shall be restored with so much more than you have lost. Ishtar is depicted in the Queen of Night relief that dates back over 4,000 years from ancient Babylon, which was located in the lands of present-day southern Iraq. We got Iraq in the reading. We got Iraq, so Iraq is here. She is a bird woman priestess with talons of wings, flanked by owls and lions. She holds sacred tools, a rod and a ring in her hand, is bejeweled and naked, symbolizing her power and freedom. Her symbols are the gate, the 8-point star of the lion. She is considered the goddess of the planet Venus, but the star Sirius, who is also sacred to her. A rise each year marks her ascent from the dark realms, which ensures prosperity and good fortune for the year ahead. Her jewels, the tools, represent her great power and effectiveness. The star represents her higher consciousness and loving wisdom, and are a sign of great blessings for your life, indicating prosperity, healing, and love. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of love here. The lion gate falls when the sun is in Leo. Leo is the sign of the lion, the astrological ruler of the heart, and the animal totem sacred to Ishtar. The rising of Cyrus took place on July 26 in ancient Egypt, which marked the beginning of the Egyptian year. In modern times and different latitudes, the date for the rising of Cyrus varies considerably. Nonetheless, the eighth day, combined with the 8-point star of Ishtar, the numerical frequency of the spiritual portal or doorway that opens on August 8 becomes 888. The 888 frequency will stimulate your soul in its unique way. It facilitates a deepening intimacy between the spiritual worlds and the earth plane, and an amplification of light and an outpouring of positive blessings for humanity. It is believed many, if not all, cosmic avatars who come to Earth as advanced spiritual guides hail from Cyrus and make their blessings increasingly available to humanity during this opening between the worlds. This oracle brings message of a breakthrough, a healing, of significant lighting up of your life, and the end of a deeply challenged cycle in your life. There is a special divine dispensation argued by Oracle of Ishtar, line gate 888, where hopes has been difficult to find, or all seems lost. The light shall return, and beautiful blessings are destined to unfold in your life. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of abundance for those who believe, for those who are on their spiritual path. The healing process is connect to your breath flowing in and out, helping you to come fully into the present moment. When you are ready, say the following prayer out loud. May the enlightened heart that truly loves humanity bring forth the compassion, mercy, grace, and protection needed so all beings may gain spiritual benefit, freedom, truth, and peace. See, sense, intend, or feel radiant star rising from above the horizon, bringing with its beginning of new dawn. It is a white, powerful sun emanating rainbow-colored rays of hope, wisdom, peace, abundance, and love. You become aware of a sacred, brilliant white sun following its rise above the horizon. Two massive, radiant, white spiritual suns emanate all colors and blessings on their rays. Both are visible on the horizon. There is a sense of something very special is happening. An unusually powerful and unconditionally positive portal of healing is opening up for all hearts. Let yourself rest in the dual light of these suns as they soak into your soul. You can imagine you carrying the light of these two suns in your heart always, and that through your heart and all willing and capable hearts, the light of these suns shine continuously on the inner dimensions for the spiritual benefit of all beings. You may like to rest your hand on your heart to ground this acknowledgement, capacity, and vision. Bring yourself back to the here and now with some physical movement and plenty of hydration. You have completed your healing process. So you may do the healing process, you may do the prayer, go into meditation, and be open to receive the blessings that Ishtar has for all, and they are open to receive. And I am going to give a few love messages and ending with message from Isis. I know it's been long, but it is what it is. I don't do this on a constant basis, so let's see what Spirit has for the collective regarding love. The love energy, we always have to work from a space of love in order to receive. What's the message? That's a lot. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at this present. Enjoy it. So you may be coming into a union with somebody. You might ignite each other's fires with very passion, very energetically. Maybe you're coming within your own divine masculine and feminine energy. You're balancing these energies out within yourself. You're loving yourself unconditionally. You're embracing your masculine and your feminine energy. You're balancing these energies within your own being. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Love heals all, dispels all dark energies with love. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow the guidance. So you're being called to follow the guidance. Embrace through each other and find the missing pieces. Somebody here, Cupid is going to strike your heart. Yep. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Spirit is here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Go with the flow. You reach, once you ground, you reach higher consciousness. You never know. There's a lot of surprises, but you have to start from the bottom. Let's see, Isis. Message from Isis. My ancestors. Message for the collective at this time. A lot of magic. There's dark chambers. Somebody needs to heal. Yeah. It says here, pillar of light. Pillar of light burning bright. Earth star below. Soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis descend. Your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. So you are being protected by the Divine Mother, Isis. You're being transformed. Your dark to your light. Enter the chamber of healing. Spiritual gifts of healing is coming to you. Now, be open without expectations or preconceived notions and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Expect miracles. The chamber of healing. Namaste. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Please always stay in the light. Pray for one another. Pray for the children. Pray for those leaders, for their hearts to be soft, and pray for whatever situation you're going through. I ask that the Holy Spirit and the angels soften all those hearts who don't see the light, whose souls are not healed. I send you love. I thank you all for being here. Thank you for what it is. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I love you all. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know that sharing energy, you're when you don't, there's people, you don't know, if you don't exchange energy, you need to learn how to exchange energy in order for good things to happen to you. When you are not exchanging positive energy, I'm gonna leave it alone, because at the end of the day, I don't need your likes. I don't need your I don't need anything from you guys. All I know is that I come here, I give the message of the Most High, and I keep it moving. Have a blessed day and enjoy. Bye.